Hi guys, sorry for not making videos for such a long time. I've been really busy with family stuffs and other work stuff. But today I finally got around to finally do a video that I've been wanting to do for quite a long time, which is some advice to give you girls on how to choose work appropriate handbags. I know that a lot of my YouTube subscribers and viewers are serious handbag lovers just like myself. When it comes to workplace, in the work environment, some people are wondering if carrying a handbag that is expensive designer handbag to a work environment is considered to be inappropriate. But at the same time, they do want to carry their nice bags to work because work occupies a fairly big amount of your time in your daily life, and if you don't carry them to work and only carry them on weekend special occasions, they're not going to be of great use and they're not going to worth their money that you purchase on buying them, right? So if you really want to carry your nice designer handbags to work, I'm going to give you some advice on how to pick your designer brands and styles and models and colors and that are to fit into your work environment. And before I start the video, I just want to mention that these advice is particularly for women who work in a more serious work atmosphere, like a corporate job. If you're working in a creative place, or if you're like a freelancer sort of thing, just ignore this video. You can basically use any designer handbag that you wish. So yeah, let's get started. So the first category, or the first piece of advice I would recommend, is black bags. The color black is such low profile color, so every designer handbag has a black bag, and whether it be like the more famous ones or the low profile designers, they always have black bags in their range of selections that you can always buy from. And even if you carry a designer handbag to work, if it's black, it's likely to draw much less attention from your coworkers. Like this one, it's the new Saint Laurent bag that I already talked about for many times in my previous videos. This black bag has no logo. It's basically just all black leather, and it has great organization inside, and it's a structure bag. So when you carry such a bag to work, I mean, even if some people are pretty sensitive about a handbag trend and they know what brand it is, it's likely that they're just gonna ignore it. They're not gonna like talk about how how much money you spend on a bag, and because the color black is just so low profile, and yeah. So first one, black bags, and also this new Fendi two drawers bag. But because, well, this bag does come in a range of colors like red, orange, red, yellow, and blue. But I picked the black one just because I like the shape of the bag. It has great organization inside, and if you turn the bag backwards like this and carry it like that to work, nobody will know it is a designer handbag because it's such inobvious. It doesn't have any logos, or yeah, it doesn't have any logo on it, and unless you stare at the front very carefully, very closely, you know that this is a Fendi bag. Otherwise, nobody knows what it is. And at the same time, you can enjoy the great quality and shape and design of a real designer handbag without being noticed. So, a black bag. Every designer brand actually has their own DNA and own personality to it, if you know what I mean. Like maybe Chanel is considered to be more elegant and ladylike, and Louis Vuitton is more classic and one for all, goes with everything. I know it does come out with more bold product lines like the Vernis color, and but generally the brand has its own personalities perceived by the consumers across the range of time that they've been established. So to me, a great piece of advice will be to choose a designer brand that is perceived to be low profile itself. For example, BV bags. Like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, BV is a fairly low profile brand. Even if I am carrying a bright orange color by BV, I still don't draw a lot of attention by my female coworkers just because the brand itself is pretty low profile, and it just has simple designs like the I don't know how to say it, the woven leather. And another good example will be, Chloe. Recently, I purchased 4 Chloe Marcy bags just because I love the design to every pieces, and I've purchased so many Marcy's and I've taken them out, and the only thing I got was compliments, like sincere compliments, because people really appreciate the beauty of the bag, and nobody ever said a bad thing or a bad comments about me carrying these bags. I mean, they're expensive too, and they're of great quality too, but because Chloe, the brand itself, is so low profile, it's such an appropriate design and brand to carry to work. And once again, doesn't have any logos printed on the surface of the bag, and it has great inside organizations, and it has an outside pocket, and it's big enough that you can hold your A4 documents in here. So yeah, it's another great choice. And if you are a person who wants to carry, who is more like expressive, but at the same time you don't want to be drawing too much attention in the workplace, no, you can always choose something like this. A bold color, bold design, it has a lot of details on the surface, and the bag is a golden bag. So the bag itself is pretty loud, but because the brand is by NCM, it's a German designer brand. It's a very premium brand, but because the brand is less known by a lot of people, so even if it's a designer brand, they are not going to tell what it is. So you can enjoy a good quality bag without being noticed at the same time. Okay, so last piece of advice for you to choose a designer handbag in the workplace will be to choose a really famous model by a really famous brand that you get to see everywhere in the street. Like, everybody has it. I know it sounds crazy, but that is what I observe to be true. So let me show you what I mean by that. This is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM. It's a Damien Ebene print. You will think that, okay, this is crazy to carry. It's crazy to carry such a bag to work because everybody will know it's a designer brand. It's Louis Vuitton and it screams designer handbag. But to me, what I observed actually was complete the opposite. Because this bag is so well known and you see it everywhere on the street, everybody has it, people tend to grow like numb towards these handbags if they see them a million times. Kind of loses its beauty, not drawing people's curiosity anymore, like, because everybody knows it, even male and people who doesn't like handbags that much. So if you carry such a bag to go to work, and people will just think it's just a work bag, just like a Longchamp Le Pliage or just any other work bag. They will not think it's a Louis Vuitton, it's a designer, because they are too familiar and they see this a million times. So it'll be a good piece of designer handbag to invest in, especially when you go to work. So that is all I have to say about choosing a good piece of designer handbag to go to work. A black bag that has great organization and it's structured, have no logo on it. It's always appropriate. And the second one is to choose the low profile brand itself. BV, Chloe, or MCM, whatever you want to choose. Even a bold color and bold design. And the last piece is choose a really well-known model or brand, so that people just get numb and they don't notice the brand anymore, and they think you're low profile. You're just using the workhorse bag. So I don't know if what I said before makes sense, but as a long-time handbag lover, this is what I observed from my surrounding people and from my workplace. I hope that these advice will be of some help to you when it comes to choosing a designer handbag. And I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any comments or tags or questions that you want me to answer, or any questions regarding handbags, I will be more than happy to answer them. So I'll see you next time. Bye.